member of the crew has fun making origami animals, which are then left around the ship. We found this lovely little dragon. In the main dining room, floral decorations abound around the ship. One of the many crew always ready to assist their passengers. One evening each cabin got a box of chocolates. All the boxes had different images, so it was lovely to get a reminder of our lives in Rhodesia. Morning sun glinting off the foredeck sculpture as we ease into Heraklion. That same sun lights up a cruise ship already in harbour. United States Navy ship Yuma, one of several high-speed, shallow-draft vessels intended for rapid transport at 35 to 45 knots of medium-sized cargo payloads for the U.S. military. One passenger's cruise is coming to a premature ending. The camera lens distorts our ship, the medieval fortress built to protect Heraklion harbour. Knossos Palace was inhabited by the Minoan civilization for several thousand years. It was probably wiped out by a natural disaster. The palace is the largest, most complex and fancy in all of Greece and built on a largely artificial hill. The site of Knossos Palace covers 20,000 square meters and it contains over 1,500 rooms. Perfectly cut circular columns and holes. The throne room of Knossos is near the sacred apartments. Here stands a stone throne with a mural depicting a pair of griffins on either side of the throne. The palace complex had fresh water piped in, flush toilets and sewage. This was some 6,000 years before Christ. London got the same some 8,000 years later. Part of the complex contains the warehouses where all goods were stored, including this pithoi, clay pots to us. The connection with Minoan history and the prominence given to bulls in that culture. There is a stone open-air theatre from where a cobbled road leads to the small palace. Lots of very neat dry stone walling. The civilization had a written language which is yet to be deciphered. The earthquake that destroyed Santorini in 1450 BC was probably also responsible for the destruction of Knossos, as the two are only 69 miles apart. Heading for a fleeting visit to see but not step foot on Spinalonga Island, Crete. Spinalonga is an island located in the Gulf of Elewinda in northeastern Crete. It only offers day trips for visitors, but not us. Often called the Island of the Living Dead, Spinalonga was used to hold a leper community in isolation from 1903 to 1957. Controlled by Venice, the island held out against the Ottomans, who captured the main island of Crete in 1669 and finally overran Spinalonga in 1715. This is because the island's strategic position in the Gulf made fortification a necessity and resulted in Spinalonga becoming one of the most powerful sea fortresses in the Mediterranean. Fishing boats of all sizes jostle each other in the harbour at Elawinda. They go out fishing on the Mediterranean Sea in boats this size. St. Paul's Church in Elawinda. No time to visit inside. This stop was essentially a toilet break, the downside of cruise ship excursions. Looking out over the Gulf of Elawinda. Back in Heraklion, a tug hovers nearby as we get ready to depart. Maybe the captain is just bored with not having to tug the modern cruise liners about.